up, everybody? It is Actors Endurance Podcast, and this is What the Hell Wednesdays. We're going to be discussing what the hell is going on with Woody Harrelson and Bill Maher's weed spot. What the hell happened to Tom Cruise, and why the hell is he on stage? What the hell is Jeremy Renner pissed about? And what the hell is Warner Brothers being sued for? All right. What's up? What's up,
What's
Miss
going
Shanette?
on?
You
Oh
gonna
man,
lead
what's
us
going
out the
on
gate
with
with this one?
what is that?
You gonna lead us out the gate with this one? We got a bunch of what the hell is going on in Hollywood today. What's up?
Yes. I would love to. I would love to because I really want to know like what the hell is going on with Tom Hanks, huh? He over here working with Kenny Leon. Wait a minute, Tom Hanks. Now we love Tom Hanks. I love his wife too. We got the same last name, but anyway, um, but I love his wife too. But Tom Hanks, phenomenal actor. Now Tom Hanks is now going to star in what the hell? A off Broadway play, which not only is he going to star in, but he also wrote it himself. Now, I think this is amazing. And it's also, if you guys think about it, it's kind of trendy, right? Because a lot of these Hollywood stars, these movie stars, TV actors as well, what are they doing? Going to the stage, taking it to the stage. So Tom Hanks is going to star in this off-Broadway play this fall. Is going to start in October and run through December. So the play is entitled World of Tomorrow and is going to play at the Shed in Manhattan for 8 weeks. Now, the play features a series of short stories centered on the character of Bert Allenberry. He's a scientist from the future who embarks on a quest for true love and continues to return to the same day, the 1939 World's Fair in Queens, over and over and over again. Now, I thought that was interesting, right? So the play is originally based on, like I said, short stories by Tom Hanks, and it's going to be directed by Kenny Leon, and Kenny Leon is also the director of Othello and Our Town on Broadway this past season. So Kenny Leon, he's a Broadway director. He's working with Tom Hanks on his new show, and it's playing at the Shed in Manhattan for 8 weeks. I think it's kind of cool. It's going to start on October 30th and it's going to close December 21st. So this is going to be interesting. The last time that we lost Marlon, but he'll be back. He's like a boomerang. So the last time Tom Hanks appeared on Broadway, it was in Lucky Guy, the show Lucky Guy in 2013. And guess what? He received a Tony Award. I told you Marlon be back. Marlon like a boomerang. But anyway, so he received a Tony Award nomination for his role in that. It was a newsroom drama on Broadway in 2013. So we're gonna see Tom Hanks take the stage again. I think that's gonna be kind of cool. If I can get up to New York around that time, I might actually go see him because he's a great actor, but never seen him on stage, especially in this one man show that he wrote himself. So it's gonna be interesting.
All right. Quick shout out to all the 10 people that's on board. Thank you.
Hey,
Please follow, like, and subscribe. We just reached 100 subscribers, and we're trying to, our goal is like 300. Help us out. We love it. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Speaking of
absolutely.
which, you are a TV actress. Have you
Yeah.
considered going back to stage yourself?
Oh, absolutely. That's where I started on stage anyway. So stage is always and forever going to be my very first, I mean, my very favorite medium to perform in. So I love the stage. It's just nothing like it. Doesn't nothing compares to it. TV and film is fine, but yeah, I love the stage. So I believe sometime next year, I might pop up and do something small, but yeah, I'm definitely have some things in the works. So I plan on getting on stage and not only getting on stage, but that's my retirement plan, real actors, we don't retire. We just, we perform until we
Mhm.
drop dead, basically. So
Pretty much what it is.
that's my retirement. So yeah, I'll probably be not probably, but yeah, I will be following in Tom Hanks's footsteps. Yeah, for sure. How about yourself? Did you start off in stage, or did you start off in film and TV, or?
Started off Black Box Theater. That's
Oh,
that's that's where my home is. That's what I love. Yeah, film and TV is I think it's pretty cool. TV is a little bit more interesting because of the character arc. You know, if you're
hmm
on the TV show long enough, your arc could be pretty good. But um, it's just like that the stage has more of a challenge and you need more training. You know, it's a lot that goes into the stage. So
hmm
not necessarily musical theater. You know, they do have plays that doesn't involve music. So I think that that's what's going to make a big comeback. I think musicals are cool. I do, but you know, the theatrical pieces that don't have music are going to make a comeback. But I do think that they need to figure out the whole action thing. Uh, these cerebral movies, as they were calling them back in the day, you know, movies where you just had to use your mind and follow the story. Probably going to need a little bit more for the senses going into sort of this new outlook on how to be entertained. You know, you need a lot of stuff going on nowadays for to be able to keep somebody's attention. But outside of that, you know, yeah, yeah. So stage is the way to go, guys. Get your stage skills up. And while you're thinking about getting your stage skills up, might as well go on ahead and this next part will be brought to you by the Actors Little Black Handbook. So this is the book that you take to you on rehearsals. You can use it for your audition prep. You can use it to actually keep yourself going when you're not actually acting and auditioning. So it is a handbook and it's very concise tips to keep you on concise techniques to connect the character's mind, the body, and the spirit. And while you're over at Amazon, you can go on ahead and get this one too. This is the Actors Weekly Planner. And this planner is built for and by actors. This has a whole bunch of tasks, a whole bunch of habit trackers, and it keeps you on your tasks. So get both of these at Amazon, and we're right back at y'all with some more
Yes.
Wild Wednesdays. I know I keep calling it Wild Wednesdays because there be some wild stuff, but what the hell is going on with Woody Harrelson and Bill Maher's pot spot? Did y'all know they had a weed spot? I
What?
didn't.
No.
Shout
Woody
out to him.
Harrelson. Yeah, Woody Harrelson looked like he smoked some weed for sure.
Yeah, yeah, they may be the new Cheech and Chong. Hey, so a West Hollywood pot shop or smoking lounge. Well, actually, no, it's a West Hollywood pot shop and smoking lounge owned in part by Bill Maher and Woody Harrelson was burglarized on Saturday morning by five thieves in Los Angeles. So the front window at the Woods at 8271 Santa Monica Boulevard was broken, allowing five thieves to enter and ransack the weed dispensary and lounge known for its celebrity attractions. Deputies responded to the smash and grab incident at the Woods at around 4:30 a.m. Saturday morning, with the retail location tucked among highly respected high-end restaurants and special, shops in West Hollywood. Damn, I'll speak English right now.
Yeah.
Blah,
Well,
could
what did
not
they
get that
get
out.
anyway? Well, they ransacked the place. What did they get? They get all the weed. I'm sure they probably didn't get too much money because they usually get rid of the money. But they get all the weed, or what they get? Some edibles. They get some drinks, some popcorn, cereal. What they get?
It just they just said that you know they it's like the flowers and the edibles. I didn't really see that. This was in a Hollywood Reporter. If you want to look at it, I didn't see what they grabbed. They just said that they ransacked the place. I don't
Oh
see
yeah, they
exactly what
probably
they
did.
grabbed. Yeah, I don't see if they got any money or whatever it was, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
they're very hungry or they probably forgot about the robbery by now if they made a
yeah.
good haul.
Well, hey, poet, how you doing? Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Well, I'm sure if they ransacked the place, they got all the cereal, chips, cookies, flour, resin. They probably got all the daggone little vape pens. They ransacked the place. They bet you they got everything that they could see. Yeah, all the little jars with the little shake and everything, boy. They probably got it.
Hey,
Oh
hey,
man, do
you
you
know,
know
if you're
what
gonna do
they?
it.
Yeah, but whatever they got, I know that was just a little drop in the bucket compared to, what they have as far as like the store and the inventory and all that. So yeah, I'm sure they'll be okay. I'm sure they'll be okay. But I bet you they'll ramp up that security.
Yes, they will. Either
Hmm.
that or just live in the shop. Maybe you might as well just stay in there 24/7. They
Oh
break in,
man.
so, break a little peace pipe with them. Maybe you'll never know. You may get an ally. Who
Oh,
knows?
out of control.
Anyway, yeah,
Anyway, so that's what the hell happened in Santa Monica at the weed shop. Well, I
yes.
want to know what the hell is it with people just not loving life? Like I love life. Like I love life. I love living. I love the experiences. I don't ever want to go. But you can't tell Jeremy Renner that. Because what the hell is going on with him? He's talking about something. Jeremy Renner said, "How dare you rescue or save my life?" Now, back in 2023, he got busted up. I mean, busted and dusted up on these ski slopes, and he he basically almost lost his life. He was skiing. Let me see, where was he skiing? He had a snowplow accident in Northern California in 2023. He almost died, but now he gets on the Kelly Ripa podcast. On Kelly Ripa, she doesn't have a TV show anymore, but she has this Let's Talk Off Camera podcast. I love the title too because now she's not on a talk show anymore with her husband. So he in his snowplow accident in 2023 in Northern California, he broke several bones. And when the rescuers revived him, he was pissed. He was like, "Well, what the hell?" He was like, "It was a pretty freaking sweet experience dying." He said it had some wonderful magical release when you were being relieved from your body. So when your soul and your body was separating, I guess he was in that stage, and then boom, they brought him back, and he was mad about it. I said, "Okay." I thought that was interesting. I don't even know what to say
Wow.
about that, but what the hell? Like really, what the hell? Yeah, hey Tracy. Yeah, Kelly and Mark, they don't have their show anymore. I'm not sure exactly when it went off the air, but yeah, they parted ways with that talk show. Now she has her podcast. Yep, she has her podcast. Let's talk off camera.
Hmm. All right. You got to go check that out.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's a whole bunch of people are kind of moving and doing their own little thing right now. Ain't letting nobody stopping them, that's for sure. No monkeys allowed.
No monkeys allowed.
Yeah, don't, no monkey, one monkey don't stop no show.
Oh, yep, yep,
So
yep.
no monkeys allowed.
That went over my head, but yeah. And that was one of my grandmother's favorite phrases too. I still use that to this day, boy.
Oh man, yeah, that just put me on generation. I was Generation X. I might have slid myself into the baby boomers with that term, huh? Damn. He trying to flip the same. Of course I am. Of course I'm gonna flip the same. That's what
Oh,
we do. That's what we do. So, as my business partner would say, we are here for a good time, not a long time. Am I pulling the caboose with this one?
yeah, yeah. You got the one. You coming in the tail end. Go ahead and let it rip, brother. Let it rip.
All
What the
right,
hell
all
Wednesdays?
right.
What the hell going on in Hollywood? And what the hell is all y'all doing watching our show and not subscribing? That's what I want to know. What the hell's wrong with your
Yeah.
finger? Just hit it. Boop. Subscribe. We're trying to get, we're trying to go all the way up, like Fat Joe said. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought he leaned back. Oh, yeah. Well, we all the way up. Either way, we going all the way up. Yes. And we going all the way up with the caboose here. So, what the hell is going on with Warner Brothers and Village Roadshow? As you all know, that Village Roadshow is a financier where they were the financiers for the Matrix Resurrection and Oceans, that whole series. So, um, the Hollywood Reporter says that when Village Roadshow when they filed for bankruptcy earlier this year, it pointed out that it was the souring of its longtime partnership with Warner Brothers, and that's the reason for its financial woes. At the heart of the falling out was years in the making, a legal battle over the studio's decision to release Matrix Resolutions simultaneously on HBO Max and in films ate away at the box office returns. The article goes on to say that a year later, an arbitrator found in favor of Warner Brothers and awarded the studio roughly $125 million. So it was found that in 2023 that Village Roadshow, I want to call it sideshow. I don't know why. Village Roadshow breached a series of deals involving the Matrix films, and it failed to pay its share of the revenue. I guess it was the co-financing, and it still owes them $107 million to this date. So
Whoa.
uh, I don't know what the hell was going on with. I don't know what the hell was going on with why they actually owe Warner Brothers 107 million. Like, and I don't even really know what the hell was going on. Why they only had the Matrix Resurrections. It's not even like they had the whole deal, but it seems like they had the whole Ocean's 11. But um, they're in a bad deal with Time Warner, and they did file for bankruptcy this year. So yeah, they filed for bankruptcy in March this year. You guys want to know more about this? You can check it out in the Hollywood Reporter. But yeah, yeah. So you're starting to see a dismantling of Hollywood again. From the studios, now the financiers and the agents are going through it. The WGA is still going through it. The directors, the DGA is going through it.
Yeah,
SAG. We don't.
filmmakers. Yeah,
Yeah,
everything,
still don't know what
everything.
the hell SAG is doing.
Yeah, well, the only thing constant in life is change, y'all. So, hey, be like water and keep it moving. And Tracy, yes, I'm not lashing you. I'm lashing the rest of y'all out there watching the video. You watching the video, all up in the video, and not hitting that subscribe button. Yes, y'all. Go ahead and subscribe, please, and thank you. And then listen. I was wrong. I was wrong about the Kelly Ripa show. So I'm gonna take that back. I was wrong. Their show did not end. What they did was they ended filming in their previous studio. So they're moving to a new studio and they began filming. They started on April 7th. So they have a new home. And yeah, so Live with Kelly and Mark is still going on. They just switched studios, took a little hiatus, and they get back to it. So my apologies. Yeah, my
All
apologies.
right.
My apologies. But yeah, anyway, I don't know about this whole reset of Hollywood is very interesting, and I hope that all you artists out there are not only studying your craft by going on Amazon, getting our books, staying organized, studying your craft, but also coming up with a plan for yourself. You have to come up with a plan for yourself because things are always and ever changing. So you see how all these big stars they keep going back to Broadway, right? They're not only sticking to the films. They're not sticking to the TV shows, right? They're not doing, they're doing a little bit of everything. And why do they keep going to Broadway? You ask. The Denzels, the I think it was the Jake Gyllenhaals, the so many artists are going, Tom Hanks, they're all going back to Broadway. They're all going back to the stage. Why, do you ask? Because that's the best form of acting. If you want to be great, amazing, phenomenal, get in a play. Go on stage, write a play, do something in that theater medium, and it will accelerate your skills. It'll take you to the next level. It helps your memorization, it helps your body, it helps your voice, everything. So that's just my 2 cents, you know. And we're here for a good time, not a long time, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoy the show. Today is What the Hell Wednesdays, and we'll see you on Friday for, fun facts on Fridays, unless Marlon got something to take us out because, you was pulling up the caboose anyway, Marlon. What you
Nah,
got?
you
What you got?
said
What
it.
you got?
I got what you got, and that's induces, yo. Yo, we'll see y'all later.
Hey,
Loves you.
hey,
Thank you for
yeah.
subscribing and being a part of the family. But we out of here. We'll see y'all Friday.
Yes, and Chris Brown came up with that Deuces song at Free Chris Brown. Glad he's out on bail.
Ah,
Deuces.
yes.